lssimple man here with you. A little 62 Olds 98. We're updating AC. What you do is take the factory box apart and then change the evaporator out and do a little bending on it, you know, hot rodding. You're gonna come up, got an orifice tube in there, put a 90 on it, run that hose inside the fender, and then you just take the whole box apart and gut it out. Take all that old stuff out and put your own evaporator in there. And then we're gonna have a jumper hose we made from here. This is the low side, goes out to the accumulator. The accumulator usually goes right here, but we took an accumulator, chopped the fitting out of it, and made a fitting to go from here like a little jumper 12 AN hose over to the accumulator, then plumb it from there over to the compressor, to the 10 side. So there'll be an adapter. It'll go from AN 12 to 10, and the hose will go right in the back of the compressor. And we've already updated our condenser, and then that'll give us a place, the dryer when we accumulator, when we put it in there, we'll have a place for our pressure switch. So they go together, orifice tube and accumulator. And once you do that, you can update the air, because now the fans do all the same things they normally would. We'll use the factory controllers. A little more progress. I got the box mounted down in the hole, and got plenty of room for my inner fender. My hose comes underneath the hood hinge and back over into the dryer, the accumulator. It's gonna work good. Yeah, this car got a cool dash in it. Got the original gas pedal, brake pedal, hooked up TCC switch on it. And we're gonna put us some gauges in here where the ashtray used to be. Put a water and a oil pressure gauge there. The factory fuel gauge works right here. And then factory speedometer works. That's with the air on. It's got these cool vents right here. They're blowing like crazy out these vents. And one over there, it blows out on every vent. Got push button controls right here. All that works. We made all that stuff work. And I changed the evaporator out like I said before. Put a 77 up big GM evaporator in it. Run my little jumper hose right here, goes down to the evaporator I had down in the hole there. And there's my orifice tube coming out. You have to use the orifice tube with this type of accumulator. Yeah, we use a factory blower over, and all the controls, the vacuum controls on there work, and the air's super smooth. We got our little fans going on. They come on when you turn the air on. We don't have the headlights and stuff. We ain't a body shop, but we got a lssimple small metal pulley kit on there. Got a couple of 12-inch puller fans on there. They're small fans in a shroud. And then we set the radiator in front of it in the original mount. I took a radiator that had side mounts on it that bolted straight to the core support, took them off, and used the original hold down. Little 6.2 motor. Check out that blower resistor. That's the original one. We made a little bracket to mount our dryer on, and got a pressure switch on it, runs the compressor. And we're gonna put some motor covers on here, about the coil covers, and then paint them black, and then put two big old Oldsmobile emblems on there. I thought that'd be cool. She's a whopper. 63 Olds 98. This would have been an executive's car. It just purrs. car is cool. Look, got a couch in the front. You put all your gals in there. Got a couch in the back. Imagine driving that thing to Florida or something. That's gonna be pretty neat. www.lssimple.net. It's taken. And not all swaps are the same. And you got to think outside the box. And you got to use all kinds of different parts. But they all agree. She's a beast.